Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all of my companions around the world, welcome to another episode of the Conscious Companions. We are your hosts. First and foremost, most of all, we have the MVP of BDE, the Deacon of Freaking, whose ascension is never peaking, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring to you LaChristopher Divine. And of course, you got me, your hip-hop hypnotherapist from the hood all the way to Hawaii. Aloha, you got me, your boy, Charles Woolfolk. Y'all, it's so great to be here again. Kris, good to see you again, brother.
Love to see you, brother. We're back at it. We're back at it another week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's work on some things.
Yep. So if you guys don't know what this is, we are a podcast in which we are, first and foremost, working on each other as far as working on each other's mindset. I am a practitioner, a trainer of neurolinguistic programming and hypnotherapy. I've been doing this since 2017, and I have over like 400 clients by now. And Kris is my brother from another mother, and whatever he wants to work on within his life, I'm like, shoot, let's show the people how to do so with the NLP tools that I have, and therefore you guys will get the NLP tools as well. And what are we working on today, Kris?
Today we're working on a little something for my wife Jennifer. She has very big issues with me biting my fingers. I always have my fingers biting them basically until they're raw. I guess it's some kind of compulsive disorder that I might have. I'm not sure what kind of triggers it, but that's what we want to work on today.
Got you. When are the times in which you bite your fingernail?
When I'm around her.
Hell nah. Hell nah. That is hilarious.
No, I'm just I don't know. I just always find myself just like, I see something, a little out of place, and I'm like, oh, you know what, that doesn't look like it should be. That looks rather tasty.
But honestly, you've probably been chewing your nails since I met you, quite honestly.
I've always had something in my mouth, whether it's gum or mints or something.
Yeah,
I've always had something.
You used to chew on your mouthpiece in football practice like no other, bro. Your mouthpiece used to be all deformed, yo.
It wasn't like Harvey's though.
Hey, Harv. Hey, shout out to Harv. Ryan
Harvey.
Shout out to Ryan Harvey. He is one of our football teammates back in high school. He used to always.
He used to chew his mouth guards so they were flat, like flat. I'm like, where are they guarding?
The guard like the top of his mouth, right? Hell nah. Nah, it wasn't as bad as Harv. But I do remember like you chewing your nails, but like you said, you used to stay with gum on you. Yeah.
So I guess it's always been a thing. The oral fixation or whatnot. Yeah, she's been buying me like the little polish that like tastes real nasty, so you won't put your hands. And it was actually working for a while until I got used to the taste.
Now you pour it on dishes. It's like, oh, let me add some of this polish. This needs something. Let me go.
No, it tastes like the rind of like an orange. It's like that nasty taste.
That's hilarious. He said he got used to it though. All right, cool. So nail biting is an easy one, quite honestly. Thanks for hooking people up with an easy one. So with nail biting, it's super easy. So as a practitioner of neurolinguistic programming and a hypnotherapist, I use this technique that we're going to do all the friggin' time. It's called a swish pattern. All right. So I'm going to read it through with you real well. In fact, I'm not even going to read it through with you. I'm just going to do it. All right. So here we go. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's do it.
Here we go. All you got to do are three things. As usual, number one, you got to use your imagination. He says yes. Number two, you got to follow directions. Number two, you got to follow directions, just like you follow a good recipe or Google Maps. And number three, you got to trust the process. Know that I'm your guide and I'll be leading you through this easily and effortlessly.
Yes.
All right. And yeah, dude, let's just have some fun. Let's just have some fun. So is it all right with your unconscious mind for you to make this change today and for you to be aware of it consciously?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I am going to read through it with you really quick. What I'm gonna do is we're going to elicit an old picture of yourself. We're gonna elicit the trigger for the unwanted state or behavior. So the old picture of you biting your fingernail, okay? And then after we get the old picture, we're gonna clear the screen, we're gonna clear your mind, and then we're going to get a new picture of what you're going to do after you're done, or the desired reaction that you want instead of chewing your fingernail. Then we are going to just shift that picture so it's the most real for you. And then we're going to clear the screen, clear your mind one more time. We're going to take the old picture. Okay, the old picture of you chewing your fingernails, and then we're going to put that up on the screen. Okay, we're going to put that up on the screen, full screen. And then we're going to take the new picture of your whatever you want to do, whether it's you just chilling without you chewing your fingernails or whatever. And we're going to put that on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So you got old picture, full screen, and then you got the new picture, lower left-hand side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch those pictures when I say 1, 2, 3, swish. All right. And then the new picture is going to blow up big and bright. And then the old picture is going to minimize down to the lower left-hand corner. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. And that can happen as quickly as 1, 2, 3, swish. It's going to go faster and faster as it goes.
Old picture is me biting my nails. New picture is me new.
Yes, you pretty much not reacting to anything, just chilling.
Okay.
And what this does is it subconsciously gives you a different option in your mind for you to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll start a momentum towards you doing that thing. So the momentum of, hey, it's telling your mind, I'm not a nail biter. I used to be a nail biter, but there's a picture, there's a new picture of me not biting my nails anymore. And that picture is more prevalent than the old picture. That behavior is more prevalent than the old behavior.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a really neat technique. I love it. All right. Now, how do you know it's time to bite your nails? When you think of that, do you have a picture?
Yeah.
All right. Now, keep that picture, okay? Just keep that picture of you biting your nail, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Now, just save that picture for later, okay? Save that picture for later, and then open your eyes. Okay. Now, that is the old picture. That is the old picture. Okay, save that picture. That's the old picture. Now, how would you like to feel or act instead? When you think of that picture, like when you think of you not chewing your nails and just chilling, I want you to create a picture of that. Let me know when you have a picture of that.
Got it.
Got it? All right, close your eyes. Okay, now, you still got that picture?
Yep.
Okay, now, float into that picture, into your body, looking through your own eye. Let me know when you did it.
I'm there.
Okay. Now, adjust the brightness of the picture, turn it up, turn it down till the picture is the most intense and the most real for you. You can make it panoramic, you can bring it in closer, you can make the colors brighter, whatever you need to.
We got it.
All right, cool. Now, keep all those changes that you just made to that picture. Now, float out of the picture so that you see your body in the picture like you're watching a movie or like you're a fly on the wall.
We got it.
All right, you got that? That's the new picture, okay? Once again, that's the new picture. What is that picture?
The new picture.
Very good. All right. Now open your eyes. Perfect. Okay. Now you can go ahead and close your eyes again. Now bring back the old picture of you chewing your nails. Let me know when you got it.
I got it.
Okay. And float into the picture so that you're fully associated looking through your own eye.
I got it.
Okay. Now keeping the old picture up. Now take the new picture and put it in the lower left-hand corner, small and dark.
Okay.
All right. When I say swish, have the new picture explode big and bright on the screen while the old picture rapidly shrinks into the lower left-hand corner. This can happen as quickly as 1, 2, 3, swish. Are you ready?
No, 1 second.
Okay. Take your time.
Okay.
Okay. So the old picture is up.
Mm-hmm.
The new picture in the lower left-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, when I say 1, 2, 3, swish, you switch the positions. So the new picture is big and bright, and the old picture is small and dark in the lower left-hand corner.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Old picture up. New picture in the lower left-hand corner. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture up. New picture in the lower left-hand corner. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture up. New picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture. New picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture. New picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture. 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, swish. Open your eyes. Close your eyes. Old picture, new picture, 1, 2, 3, swish. Open your eyes. All right. All right. Very good. Now, do you smell biscuits?
Buttery.
Now, how do you feel about biting your fingernails now?
How do I feel about biting my fingernails? I mean, I never really felt the type of way about it before. I mean, it was just something that naturally happened. How do I feel about it now? Like I shouldn't be doing it.
you felt that before. Hey, so think about it like this. When you think about biting your fingernails, what picture comes up?
Me staring at my fingernails, examining them, figuring out which one I'm gonna eat next.
So it's still the old picture, not the new picture.
You were saying, what do I think about when I think about biting my nails?
Yeah,
that was the old picture. Yeah, okay. That was the old picture.
So
when we're going through the exercise, I couldn't even think about the old picture. I could only think about the new picture.
Yeah. That's what we want. We want that, and yet you still can see that old picture when you think about biting your nails. You feel me?
Oh, I thought you were asking me about that.
Oh no, I'm trying to get a more clear answer of whether it kicked in yet or not.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah. When we were going through the exercise, I couldn't picture the old picture. Like I couldn't really think about it.
But can you still even see the old picture now that we're not doing the exercise?
I know what the picture is. I can't see the picture.
Like, is it clear as it was before?
It's like I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Like before, it was just like something that was like in my head, like boom. Mm-hmm. Like that's why I was like so quick with it, because I was like, I got it in my head.
Gotcha, right. Okay. And then it kind of reminds me like, oh, I mean, I know what it looked like and felt like, but because you just, it's been within you since day one. What we want to know is like, how was the new picture? So think about it like this. I want you to go out to the future, which if it would have happened in the past, you would have bitten your nails, or you would have started biting your nails. What happens instead? No. Okay. All right. We're going to take that answer now, but next week we'll know.
I mean, if I'm not biting my nails, I'm not doing it.
That's exactly right. Exactly.
I had tried to start giving myself something to say when I found myself biting my nails. Mm-hmm. So I would bite my nails and I'd be like, all right, you're blessed. And then I would stop. So that was me trying to tame myself. That's something that I would do to try to tame myself.
So wait a second. Wait. Let's go back. So saying I'm blessed was a trigger for you to stop biting your nails? Mm-hmm. Got it. Got it. So when you had the new picture, did you also say I'm blessed in your mind as well?
Well, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Interesting. All right. So for you guys listening, I have done this technique with folks to get rid of their anxiety and have them stop biting their nails, or have them stop eating or drinking things. Sometimes I get the same reaction that Kris is giving me right now, which is kind of like, meh, but it's not like, oh. So it will work. And if it hasn't worked yet, then we just need to do the process again. But it works every time. It works every time. It hasn't let me down yet. So next week we will see if Kris has stopped biting his nails, or when Kris stopped biting his, like he's looking at his nails now.
I am blessed.
Hey, I ever tell you they're my favorite client? Oh my God. Now, speaking of you being my favorite client, which is very true, let's switch it over to another one. Can you take off the headphones for me? Give him a second to do that.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you. All right. So we have had all these different episodes, and we usually go with, now we went with anxiety before. How's it been with your anxiety now?
My anxiety has been really, really well. I've felt a lot more grounded. I haven't really felt as anxious as I have in the past. That's for sure. I actually felt like more sure of everything. The techniques definitely work. They've definitely been a good tool to have. Especially when I'm just in like a random situation where I don't even know where the anxiety is coming from, but I'm like, all right, just calm down, just, project into the future, after this is done, what it's going to feel like, and then just visualizing that and visualizing yourself in the situation and just knowing everything is going to be all right. It's just a boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
You can 2 to 5 minutes. It makes you feel a ton better.
Love it.
So it's definitely a good tool.
Oh yeah. You also got rid of the fear of the unknown on the air as well with the mental and emotional release process. How's the fear of the unknown been for you, or have you realized any type of difference in the fear of the unknown at all?
Well, yeah, I definitely have noticed a difference because I'm more willing to push forward on things where I felt like before I was a little more, how would you say, procrastinating or thinking about doing research, but not actually doing the research, planning things in my head, but not actually doing things like physically. So definitely taking steps towards that and making progress. No. It's going well. It's going well. I'm very excited to see what the next couple of months lead me.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Like, that's awesome that you use the tools. Number one, you guys, I gave Kris a tool on the air with the anxiety model with Jay-Z and Beyonce called them up while having the parade and everything. So the anxiety model it works so well, but also doing the mental and emotional releasing the fear of the unknown, and now that little hesitancy that you may have had before, the not necessarily, I guess you can call it a little bit of procrastination because of the different processes. Instead of like taking action, you're like staying busy. So there's a difference between being busy and taking action. Like taking action towards your goals is different than like the research. I'm not down to research. Research is important as hell, but I like it only like
you gotta start somewhere.
Exactly. And you're not going to know everything, but you got to really, like you said, start somewhere. So, doing a bit of the research and also taking action is super important. Super important.
Which takes us into my principle of the week.
Hey, look at you segueing. What's up?
Look at that segue. So, funny thing is, my principle of the week is it's okay if you don't have everything figured out before you start. Trust your instinct and figure it out along the way. And that's me at my core. I don't really know shit, but one thing I do is I'm gonna think about it enough where I'm going to start it eventually. Even though I don't have all the answers, I'm gonna figure it out along the way. Yeah. And that's what everything, nothing is ever ready made for you. You're never going to have all the answers in the world, but if you don't try, then you'll never succeed. Yeah. So you got to put your best foot forward. Make sure you at least getting started and trying at something, because you're going to succeed at something, and you're going to succeed at a lot of things if you keep trying.
Yeah, 100%. Real talk. Like one thing that is one phrase that I have learned that has really been something that's been quite beneficial is imperfect action. Taking imperfect action, just trying stuff, putting it out there, and keep working and working and working at it until you get your 10,000 hours, or until you just feel comfortable with doing something in general. So keep doing the work, and then it's all going to pay off. You're not necessarily going to have things look like they've been done by Paramount Pictures when it comes to social media. You might not talk like Dr. Eric Thomas or Martin Luther King when you do start speaking, or you might not, do real estate like Grant Cardone when you first start out. Yeah, you can still take those baby steps. And remember, they had to take those baby steps too. They had to, figure stuff out on the journey as well. Mm-hmm, exactly. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. How's that?
Definitely trust your instincts.
What's up with that?
Because I know, like, even like talking to people about some of the things that I want to do, you hear the doubt and oh, but there's a lot of people doing this, there's a lot of people doing that, and without the understanding that there's an abundance out there for everyone, and you just gotta put yourself in it to be able to receive it. You just gotta open yourself up to be able to receive it, and once you're open to receiving, it'll come.
100%. That's the price of entry, is to realize that you are good enough to be in such a busy place or in such a saturated environment, no matter what it is, and you can still make your name be known. You can still be a big essential part of something that is already established, even though there's new people, there's people doing something new each and every day that are going to be just as big as the stars that we look up to. And why can't it be you? That's, exactly. There's always a shot. You just got to keep going at it, keep going forward, and listen and listen to those that came before you, but following your instincts, trusting your gut. That's huge. Yep. Yeah, like when I was when I was thinking about the Drop Your Baggage podcast, there people kept saying, well, you're going to give away all your secrets, and a guy by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk was just like, man, just give it all away, just give all the information away, and then people will be able to trust you more, and you'll be that guy that be known as the expert in that field. And like, I'm not trying to necessarily sell the information route like the guys like Russell Brunson.
I'm blessed.
He was about to start biting his nails, y'all, and he said, "I'm blessed," and stop. Hey, but that's a start. That's a start. Hey, let's see how that goes for next week too. I'm excited. That's a good start. That's a good start. But anyway, like, I trusted my gut, started the Drop Your Baggage podcast, and I love it. I love the Drop Your Baggage podcast, and I love this podcast. It's like, give everything away. I'm gonna give out everything, and then people be able to trust me and just see how much I love folks. So yeah, man, that's huge. Great principle.
Yeah, it's just like real estate. Like, a lot of people come to me with a lot of different questions and stuff like that, and sometimes Jen's like, well, why aren't these people buying houses from you? Like, they all ask you all these questions, but it's like, at the end of the day, it'll come back around. It'll always come back.
100%. It's the law of reciprocity. It's the law of reciprocity, which goes right into, which segues right into my principle of the week, which is be impeccable with your word. When I talk about the law of reciprocity, you give and you shall receive, but you're going to get it in the equivalent, if not tenfold. What you'll do is you'll actually get it tenfold. So like, be impeccable with your word about others. Like, so that energy that you're putting out into the universe, you want to make sure that that's good and positive energy so you can get that energy back. You know what I mean? You don't want to put any curses on anyone else. You don't want to talk crap about anyone else, because that means that you're just going to attract other people talking crap about you, or you're going to attract people that talk crap about others as well. And if you attract people that talk about others, then guaranteed when you're gone, they might talk crap about you too. Like for real, a shit talker is going to be a shit talker, whether it's about you or it's about anybody else.
Exactly.
You feel me? So like, being impeccable with your word about others, and most of all, being impeccable with your word about yourself. Like, I only got, like, when it comes to friends, I only got 2 rules. Rule number 1, no bullshit. Like, if you're on some bullshit, you gotta go. And then rule number 2 is no hating. And that means no hating on anybody else, but also no hating on yourself. Like, expressing your limiting beliefs should only go so far. You know what I mean? Before you are just degrading yourself and you don't necessarily believe in yourself, Like, dude, what?
Some just clicked.
What?
Because when you're talking about like the words you use about yourself, hating on yourself and stuff like that, and I was thinking of some of the words that I use about myself. Yeah. Like, when I'm talking about myself, I always like dumb it down like a lot when I'm talking about myself. But I realize it's because like I know, like, my wife, she like jokes around with me and tells me I'm like conceited and stuff like that. But then I like internalize that and talk myself down because of that. But like, that is not beneficial for me at the end of the day. Like, internally is not what I'm thinking, but verbally is what I'm putting out there, and that's what I'm putting out to the universe. And
so are you putting out to the universe that you're conceited?
No, not that I'm conceited, but like in the first show, I remember you said something about a suit I was wearing, and I was like, oh, well, hopefully I could tone it down a little bit, something like that.
Yeah.
Where I'm like trying to like tone it down, but like really in my mind, I'm like not really thinking like that.
Hell nah. you know how fly you look. You know how amazing you look. Like you are a dapper ass dude, you know?
I like to tone it down, like when I'm like talking about it, but I realize that's because I'm like thinking about a lot of other things as well.
Yeah, but that's the thing, like she believe it or not, she's programming you. She's programming you to like tone it down, to like minimize yourself. And I mean, and it's not, there's nothing wrong with having confidence. The confidence that you do look good. You look good, you feel good. You feel me? And what and Deion Sanders say, you feel good, you play good.
I texted that to my nephew the other week, like, look good, feel good, play good, get paid good.
Hey, right? You feel me? So there is nothing wrong with feeling good. There's nothing wrong with looking good. There's nothing wrong with you putting your all into your appearance, because like your appearance is obviously, especially with you, it's obviously a reflection of how you're feeling inside. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a form of self-expression.
I totally agree. Because like, look, I can, but I don't want to do like everything that you're doing when it comes to the jacket and the tie and the thing in the pocket. I'm like, yo, this guy's looking amazing. I can't do that. But you can, because that, like you said, it's a reflection of your creativity. It's a reflection of who you are. And there's really, that's a beautiful thing, bro. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. So like, you know, being impeccable with your words, you know, on the outside and the inside for that matter, is important. It's super important. The caliber of the abundance that we receive is based upon the beliefs that we believe. So like, if you are hating on yourself, and your words are not impeccable with who you are and the God or the goddess that you are within, then you will receive less than what you are worth. You won't receive the abundance that the universe has in store for you. Your words and your thoughts are all forms of energy. And if you put out that energy that you are less than, or someone else is less than, then that's the energy that you're also going to receive. So make sure that you're putting out that energy of joy, of happiness, of gratitude. Make sure that you're putting out that positive energy, so you're just going to receive that back so much more. But also with the law of reciprocity and the law of circulation, you're not only going to receive what you get put out there into the universe, but you're going to receive tenfold. You feel me? That's just like with tithing and everything else. Whatever you give, you shall receive, but whatever you receive is going to be so much more. So please, like, it's so important. It's so important to be impeccable with your words. And I got that from the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So it's so important.
Very nice.
Hell yeah. Kris, that's another one, dog. I really have not been super obscene during these Consciousness Companions, dog. I've been pretty mild, quite honestly. I've been putting on my professional episode. Like really, not one like sex joke, not anything. I think we're staying pretty on, like, we're good so far.
Dang, what was that movie? There was this movie, you ever seen Get Out?
Yes.
So the first guy that got taken, and he was there when the other guy showed up, with the old lady. He was in another movie about working at this job, and he had to have like this white voice.
Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh my God, yes. That just reminded me of that movie.
I've been super on it, bro. I've been on it. Yo, for real. I've not been my crazy, obnoxious self on the air for some reason. I don't know. When that little red light comes on, I put on my professional.
You got on your white voice?
I do. Oh, absolutely.
I'm super salesman.
Hey, nah. Hey, and for y'all out there, I mean, no matter what, but with Kris brings the devil up out of me. I don't know what it is. he brings the best and the worst up out of me. So I told him, like, I don't know what's gonna come out in this podcast, but whatever it is, it's gonna be fun. I'm just having fun.
We're pretty chill so far.
Yeah. Next week we're gonna have you do a script on me, so that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have
I'm excited.
I'm gonna have the client be the practitioner. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna choose something very easy for you. No worry.
Oh, I got the book too.
Hey guys, I left a book over at his. I left one of the manuals, one of my practitioner books over there. Oh, what is this? That one? That's the. Oh, bro, that's the first one, the simple one that I have. He's got all the things in there. We're gonna go to submodality. So that's in there. We're gonna do a submodality chain. And I'm gonna have everything else set for you. No worries. It's in there. It's in the table of content. So anyway, you see it?
Oh, you want me to go to it?
No. I'm just saying it's in there. So
I saw it.
Everything will be ready for it. We'll show everybody something new and different next week as well.
Nice.
But until then, you guys, please have fun, be safe out there. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button for all you guys out there on YouTube. And if you're on a podcast platform, give some brothers 5 stars, you know what I mean, out there, and some positive feedback. Put some of that good energy out there. Be impeccable with your word. And Kris, what you got to say to the folks out there?
Nothing. Just continue living your life as beautifully as possible. Continue following your dreams and following your passions.
That right
Live
there.
life.
That's why
more life.
Yes. Amen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, have fun, be safe, like I said, and take care of yourself and take care of one another. Peace.